Hello everybody, it's Rosie here and I am going to show you how to prepare my special Christmas cacao recipe. Now please remember, this cacao is special cacao. It has come straight from Guatemala. This is what it looks like when it comes to you, and this is what it looks like in its form out of the packet. And I do want to show you also that although I have already prepared it, it is very, very easy. If you use a non-serrated knife, it's easy to chop. So it's really easy, not a lot of processing required. Also to remind you that this is raw cacao, so it is a super indulgent and also a superfood. So if you know people who are rather keen on chocolate, but you know that they could do without the sugar and without the milk, then this is a wonderful alternative. I'm going to show you a very simple and healthy recipe that you could use this Christmas. Okay, so I've measured out 20 grams here, which I have some digital scales. This is it's a full spoon, a tablespoon, but it's quite a shallow tablespoon. So if we look at a heaped tablespoon, that's more or less 2 heaped tablespoons, but this is quite a shallow tablespoon, okay? 20 grams, 22 grams, we'll put that in as well. Now you only want about 3/4 of a cup of water. I have certainly been making it now with less cacao, more water, and adding a little bit of vegetable milk. So today's recipe we're going to use the very indulgent maple syrup. We're going to use some cinnamon, we're going to grate some nutmeg in, and we've already put a couple of drops of orange oil in there. Now this is essential oil. Usually it's not recommended that you put essential oil in your food, but if it's super high grade you can, look that up. In the meantime, you can get food oil, which is food grade oil, and it tastes of orange. So you could use that, or if you wanted an indulgent treat like Grand Marnier, you could go for something alcoholic and orange flavoured. We are going to go for the essential oil for now, and we're going to let the kettle boil. I've also put some soy milk already in my cup. We're going to add that afterwards, after we've zhuzhed it, so we don't need the scales. We'll add a little bit of cinnamon. I actually quite like a lot of cinnamon, so that's going in there. And also we'll add some nutmeg. I have one of these handy little, I think it actually came in a Christmas cracker on it. So everybody has one of these at home. So I'm just adding a little bit of nutmeg. You can obviously use the powdered form. We're going to add the water. We're not adding too much water, we're just giving it a little bit of time to melt. What else would I like to add? I am going to add a little bit of cayenne because I like a bit of cayenne. That extra lift, for those of you who like the spiritual side of the cacao process, that cayenne gives a very nice lift. And you do need quite a lot of sweetener. This one hasn't been opened yet. More recently I've been using honey over agave syrup and also fruit sugar as well. So those are different alternatives as opposed to using your regular sugar. We'll try that and see what it's like. Now all we're doing is adding the zhuzh. It's a very technical term. That's it. It's all about not taking too long with these things. So let's pour it in here. I can smell the orange oil, so I'm quite excited to taste this one. We'll give it a little bit of a stir. We said 20 grams a person. Anyone who's particularly sensitive could be a lot less. Pure chocolate, nutmeg, cinnamon, orange. Orgasmo. I'll leave it there. Easy to prepare. As I said, if you wanted to make it for more than one person, then you can just time the 20 grams. If you like it a bit stronger, you can add it to 25 grams, maybe even 30 grams. But remember, if you're putting a lot of cacao in, you must drink lots of water afterwards. And do check your medication if you're on antidepressants. If you have any blood pressure issues, it's better to take a lower dose. Same with heart issues. Alright, take care, have a lovely festive season, and Merry Christmas if you're into Christmas. Namaste.